I tell you guys, they either supervise me too much or not at all. But, you know, we're back again. It's Friday. That means Friday Night Magic. I've been fiddling around with this, import deck. I think Desolator Magic was to blame for this one. I don't know how I feel about Mythic Drought. I know it's really, really good for the draw, because, you know, you can draw twice off it, but it doesn't do anything else. This is probably what I cut. Hey, how you doing, Squeak? I see you there in the chat. Hey, how's the title look over there? YouTube sometimes has trouble, updating. Let me just, take a look at it. Oh, it says it's still Warhammer Wednesday? That's not the case. Sorry, guys.
That sucks.
I'm not doing an announcement, Clyde, by the way. That's Clyde, everybody. I can't get rid of him, and if I could, I don't think I'd want to. Let's get that,
They've kidnapped me.
Matthew, you came of your own free will. We sell candy, Clyde. Nothing was implied to be given. Alright, that'll fix the YouTube. What you have, you. Alright. But yeah, no, I also put this fella in there. You know, the shrimp that fries rice. I think I also want to cut a Bleachbone Verge, but I don't. You know what? Let's put that on the sideboard. Let's put another shrimp in here. That takes us down to 23 lands. It's a little rocky, but I think it's gonna work. We got a lot of... How do I say? A lot of lobies, yeah. Yeah, no, we're chilling. Although that was, 1.5 Dr. Peppers ago, so... Who knows where the night takes us, right? Yeah. Can't keep that. I like this a little better, but only a little better. Drop this sucker. Heck are you? Oh, you're a book stand. Now they're gonna put the book on it. Alright, let's hurt ourselves. Get the weapons manufacturing out. This is one of the crux cards of the deck. These little munitions tokens, they don't do anything on their own, but when you use them as crafting material, that counts as sacrifice. When you sacrifice them, they count as sacrifice. You can use the Rotten Mouth to sacrifice them, and... Well, you get it. You get how it's all coming together. I dropped the Mythic Drought, a card that I keep mocking, saying it's not very good, and it draws me a land. You know, that's the reason I keep it around. Every time I feel like it doesn't do enough, it pulls through. It is on the falling edge of Standard, though, so... Yeah, we'll have like a year with it. Need fast mana. I don't want to get too hurt, so... We'll tap this, sacrifice an artifact, draw a card. I feel like this journal does everything Mythic Drought does, but it is legendary, so... You know, sometimes it doesn't feel like the right deal to play it. Lord Skitter. That's a rat stack if I ever seen it. Also does significant graveyard hate. That's, I'm gonna keep an eye out for. I'll enter tapped. I'll play an artifact, even if it hurts me. Alright, now we start making our moves. Okay, so I need to make 6. That means... full tap that sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rottenmouth Viper. Can't do double damage and blow up that rat, so... Oh wait, no I could've. Oh well. That's another advantage of the munition tokens. It is targeted removal. If you have enough of them. Well, wait, 4 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent of their choice. Or discard a card. Alright. I don't need to tell you that a 6/6 is good for blocking. Oh, that hurts. Did they pay the, they didn't barter, so... Wait, no. Nope. Both my Rottenmouth Vipers are out of the deck now. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Enter tapped. We'll use the spring-loaded saw blades first. Blow up that tapped rat. Where's your graveyard removal now? We got time, so... No, this is gonna hurt. Craft the landmark. Let's exile another munitions to do it. Put that right on them. Now we got a creature, and oh look, that artifact has entered the battlefield. Would you look at that? Sacrifice another munitions with the, Crap, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Well, the journal. The legendary journal. And that's all my mana for turn, so... Honestly, pretty good roll, I think. Exiles a creature and their graveyard. Okay, that's less than ideal. Not a fan of that, really. Taking 2 rats worth of damage. But I don't think 2 rats is enough for them to kill us, so... Drop a swamp. Play the Legion Extruder. Damage to target. Do it on the enemy. Right to the enemy. Let's hope that some luck is on our side and pull from the United Battlefront. Another Legion Extruder would be nice, so we'll put that on the field. Make some more munitions tokens. You know the deal. Sacrifice one of those munition tokens, too. I'm gonna transform this so it could be a creature. I could have won this turn if I, wasn't faffing about. I'm gonna copy this token I have. That way I have another one laying around for, well, what could be the big finale if I get it to work. I think that's our lobster boy here. Got a little Dr. Pepper in me. Beat him down. Oh, gave up. I was gonna demonstrate something so cool. I wanted to play the lobster, and you've stolen that from me. You've taken it from me. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it, right? We got some packs to open. Might as well. Back to Dustmorn first. I'm tired of this set. It's run its pace. It wasn't bad. Just tired of it. Fear of missing out. Enters, discard and draw. Attacks first time each turn. 4 more card types. Untap target creature. Additional combat phase. If you had 2 of this, could you just keep attacking? That's not for me to know. A melded Moxite. Can't believe that's my first one. It's a common. Does robot stuff. Another artifact that's good to sacrifice, but maybe not as good as Carrot Cake, which I've taken to calling Rabbit Rations. That really pisses Billy off. Ooh, Creeping Tar Pit on the bonus sheet. Oh, and this is playable in Standard. How about that? Land enters tapped till the end of turn, becomes blue and black elemental. Still a land, can't be blocked. Oh. Tropic Battle Crew. When an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. Well, that's fun. When spacecraft attack each opponent who discarded a card, each opponent who can't loses 3 life. Oh, that's Joe again. Joe does good work. Alright, we got 3 more packs, and I see no reason to keep you guys waiting, so let's keep going. Nova Hellkite. I like a Flying Hasty Dragon. This one's got Warp. When it shows up, it deals 1 damage, which, I don't know, it's mediocre, but attached to a 4/5 body, not too bad. I think it's worth your money, or your mana. Maybe not in this Standard. Atomic Microsizer. Change your attacks, 2 target creature. Can't be blocked this turn and has base power and toughness 1/1. Okay. Oh, that could go scary with something that puts 1/1 counters on itself. Yeah. Bright Spear Zealot, +2 if you cast 2 or more spells. 2 or more spells keeps coming back. I generally don't find it good. Landfall. When a land enters, creature gets +1/+0. Okay. Enters if they have more lands, make lander tokens. It's a fun little catch-up mechanic. Not sure how it works in this Standard, where anything more than 6 mana is a rip-off, you know? Kill ground chip, mills, Bailiff. Oh, yeah, these guys have always been around. Target spell can't be countered, trample and haste. Combat damage can't be prevented. Alright. That's fun. Blade of the Swarms enters, you can put counters, or exile card with warp, go on bottom of the library. Oh, this guy can be warped from the graveyard, like, repeatedly. That's nice. I don't know if it's good, it's just nice. Lightstall Inquisitor. Enters, each opponent exiles card from their hand, they play it as long as its exile costs 1 more. Each land played this way enters tapped. I don't see the power in that card yet. In fact, I kind of find it a little underwhelming. Let's do some more Standard ranked until I feel confident enough for a draft. Now that we're in Platinum, we're actually dealing with some effective decks. It's starting to worry me. Back Caretaker's talent, which pains me to do, but something we do. Turn 2 dropping weapons manufacturing feels right. That could cause problems. But not if they don't take my Tithing Blade. They took my Tithing Blade. Don't worry, I can get it back this turn with Legion Extruder. Shows up, deals 2 damage. Oh, look at that, a munitions token. Sacrifice this. Create a 3/3. Take out the one with lifelink, because I have a feeling life gain's the name of the game here. Also, that bat can't block, so that's not bad either. Ooh. Play a land that gave him life, and when he gets life, I lose life, as you can see on this card. Flying Death Touch lifelink. Very scary. Play this and hope for a land. Yes. Got it. It does enter tapped. I'll ask him if he'd like to trade. He's gonna say no. We have enough for Rottenmouth Viper if we sacrifice 2 of those artifacts. I think is a good idea to do. Let this enter tapped. Our life is total's getting a little low. Alright, big taps, guys. Got the carrot cake. Alright, what are you gonna do? Discarding a card, sacrificing a permanent. Losing 4 life. I mean, hey, anything works for me. And now I'm gonna ask you if you want to give up the creature to not take another 3. This will outpace his life gain, I want to point out. Oh wait, Eli, did we screw up the chairs? Do we have to do I have to roll back, roll forward, no? Just let me know if you need to move the chairs around. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Do you want to shuffle it along? Do you want this chair back? I feel like you prefer this one. Do you? He does. Nah, no rush. Don't worry. This guy is gonna take a sweet time. Away you go. Alright, tapped creature. Ooh, tapped creature. Like the perfect time for spring-loaded saw blades. Let's take advantage of that. You know, let's sacrifice the munitions. Blow up the deep cavern bat. Let's see if he wants to block. He's gonna hold on to his creature. He's getting so close for this being a real threat. Although he knows I have another Viper in hand, and I would probably be all right to play it. Discarding 2 cards instead of losing life or sacrificing. Throw a Tithing Blade out. Alright, now they get to sacrifice a creature of their choice, and they're probably going to sacrifice the weaker one. You know, knowing that this can only do 2 damage at a time, and I don't have 2 of them yet. Read like a book. Turn non-bear to the field. Alright. You don't get the full cash out though. Ah, of course. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him make the same choice twice. Go on.
If any of you are really close to Riverside right now, I have this free half a pasta carbonara that's just waiting for someone. I can't eat it.
Okay.
It's perfectly edible. I can't eat it because I already ate the first half of it.
I mean, like,
Or
what
maybe
else?
2/3.
I mean, who else is gonna do a promotion like that? That's a third universe.
I got a style.
That's a third universe classic right there, baby. All right, you want to discard cards? You want to lose life? What do you want to do? Might drop another Rottenmouth Viper, sacrificing a lot of these artifacts to do so. But first, let's see how he deals with one. Okay, he's down to 2 life, and he's gonna block. Oh wait, I do not have any black mana to cast the Viper. All right, yep, forgot about that. All right, I'll take damage. He'll still gain the life.
Okay, this is how I know my book on physics theories is a little outdated. Of course, we can be even more optimistic and hope that within the next decade, before the Large Hadron Collider in Geneva comes online.
Oh yeah, that dates it.
It's been running for a while.
Yeah, they found the thing, and they're still running it, right?
Yeah, it's still going. They're just chucking stuff in at this point. They don't know what to put in it.
Yeah. Something's got to come out of that, right? Like that's science, right?
Yeah, this was written in 1999.
And it's still just as dense as the day it was written.
Well, I wouldn't say dense, more like you know, whatever you describe the Tao Te Ching as.
The what?
Tao Te Ching.
Yeah, I'm not cultured enough to understand that.
Oh, Lao Tzu's book on Taoism.
Oh.
The governing text of Taoism.
Oh, that's what that's called.
Which
I had
the
no
entire
idea.
point of it is that you can't really describe it. It's you gotta see it for yourself.
So it's
man.
kind of like just, dude, as far as Taoism goes, you're gonna have to trust me on it.
Well, it'll make sense when you read it.
tapped.
What I'm talking about. The book itself will not make sense when you read it, but you'll understand why I can't really describe it all that well.
Well, string theory isn't known for its concise nature.
Yeah, this is apparently as understandable as it gets. This book right here.
Yeah.
At least as of 1999.
Yeah. Like you said, might be a little outdated. We might have new questions.
Or new answers.
Yeah.
Apparently supersymmetry has been kind of ruled out at this point, at least, you know, the way that we understood it in the last 10, 20 years.
Well, that's good, because I never really understood supersymmetry, so...
Yeah, you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, no, I can just, like, not and say I did, right?
I mean, that's a lot of science is, like, just eliminate a theory once you, like, you come up with a theory or hypothesis, and then you try to eliminate it, and if you can't break it and eliminate it, then it seems like it's legit, might actually be real physics. But in this case, no, you don't have to learn it, thankfully.
Yeah, someone already did that for me. It's not so much standing on the shoulders of giants, it's just finding the shortest giant and getting rid of it. I'm gonna pay life, make a fish, then draw a card for it. Yeah, I don't think I should have kept this hand. I think this was a mistake. That guy's just gonna keep coming back. Doesn't even have to recast it, he can just bring it back.
Oh, nice.
make a huge show about it, though.
Yeah.
But
But also.
Well, if I
Allison
sacrifice
is
this
Val's
fish,
birthday.
pay all that mana, I get this guy 1 mana cheaper, and you know, now you have to deal with, you know, this entry effect.
well,
You want to
that's
give
quite
up 4
something.
life, discard a card, sacrifice the dude? I'd sacrifice the dude. That's something this is missing from
Yeah.
table magic. Deadpool's advocating. Okay, yep. Paying 3 life to destroy the creature is a good idea, and I think he still had to discard the card for the trigger. It bites.
Smart.
I would have liked to have that creature, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I
Annoying, but
maybe I
clever.
didn't play that right. Maybe I played into his hands. You know, we just go. Go. Another weird choice. I'm gonna pay the craft costs, exile that massive, beautiful creature I just lost. And now at the beginning of, well, the end of his turn, he will lose a life. No, at the start of my turn, I'll gain a life. Way I see it, this keeps me in the game 1 health longer and makes his game 1 health shorter. But that might not be enough. I've taken a significant chunk of damage.
Yeah, you're gonna need more than just an attrition approach to win this one.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work anymore, is it?
Well, you don't exactly have the wiggle room for such an approach.
Yeah. Put weapons manufacturing on the top because I admittedly don't have anything else to do with it. I'll drop this out, blow up one of these larger skeleton pirates, and let me craft this artifact with what I have in the graveyard here. Don't know how that ended up there. I think I was like forced to discard it, but you know, one way or the other, I'm glad I have it because at least I can throw it in the way. I gotta block the 4/4 if I want to live. But with this style of deck, you might. Yep, there it is. There's the trick. With no blockers, it's only a matter of time till I take 4 damage. And here we go. Done a good game, well played. Let me hit him with a good game. Got it in, just in case. I feel bad having to put this mic here, but it's the only way it works. I gotta kind of like duck around it. I mean, I look more animated, right? Chat, do you like that? Are you of the mind to like that? No? Yeah, I don't like it either.
We're not getting the pulse from these guys.
Yeah, no, they might as well be dead. Run it again. Oh, hello. Yeah, I could always crack my knuckles, but that one felt pretty important.
Yeah, I can sort of judge whether I've had a good workout yesterday over whether my knuckles are just constantly popping today.
Keepable hand. There's the button that would keep. Enter tapped.
Isn't the Godless Shrine just like a museum? Like, a secular shrine is just a shrine that's dedicated to a particular thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the memory of that thing.
I guess that makes sense, but I think the implication is like the god is dead in this one. Or
Well, I guess it's mildly different.
yeah. There's a jump there.
But in that case, it's still like recording the existence of that god.
Yeah, that had
Which just
once
makes it a
existed.
museum of the god that
Yeah.
no longer exists.
Mhm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, the set shines in the artwork and the weird interactions between the aliens. Like the red guys are about land sacrifice, and the green guys are about playing a bunch of lands. So they are, how do I say, enemy factions, but they have synergistic mechanics. Which I don't even want to roll out about this. Let's get the rabbit out here first.
The idea of green being some sort of terraforming color is a sort of interesting concept.
I mean, we're getting a lot of landfall support recently, so
like try to correspond everything in Magic to a specific sci-fi concept.
Yeah, I mean, they worked with that. I think,
Science the Gathering.
yeah, I think green was the strongest of the archetypes. Blue, I think, is robots.
And that lines up with what I
Yeah.
learned from like New Phyrexia and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, robots are kind of a thing in Magic. They're sometimes called,
Automatons.
yeah, other
or
things, but
clockworks,
they-
but they're robots.
they're a machine that functions autonomously. That's a robot. Done be a robot, you know?
Interesting though how recent the word robot entered the English language.
Yeah, like, what is it? Only like 80 years old?
No, more like 100 now.
Wow. Well, time marches on, I suppose.
Yeah. But it came into English through actually it was a play. It was like Rossum's Universal Robots or
Yeah.
something, written in Czech, where
Yeah.
robot is just like a slave. Like,
Yeah. A forced laborer, or
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
just... I think it's closer to laborer than slave. Okay, he's saying good game, and he's running Vivi, which is a nasty little card. So, if he's going good game, I think he can end me this turn. And it looks like he's going to plan on just doing that. Oh yeah, he's going to do it. If he's got one more spell, he does it. Oh, he's got it. Got me. Dead to rights. Good game. Feel like if I had just played the Dusk Rose Reliquary instead, I would have been fine. But I fumbled my land tax, and now I'm paying the price. Okay, you don't have to keep going. You've proven your point. You really don't have to. I'm down to 6 life, and I have to keep moving my head to check it. Okay, there we go. That's the good hit. That's the good hit.
There we go.
Yeah. I feel like we might not have made any progress at all.
I feel like though that at least for this set, the robots look more like they were designed by aliens or the Matrix than you know the
it-
Clockwork guys.
It varies. I like their non-human approach to most of the robot designs.
Yeah. They at least don't look like birds this time. That would
Also-
have peeved me.
We know what the guide lights are from Aether Drift now.
Wait, what?
Oh, remember those little ball-shaped robot fellas?
Maybe?
Yeah, the what do they call them? Infinite guide light.
Huh.
Yeah, the guide light is referenced in this set, meaning that this is probably the home they're trying to get back to. That's interesting, but I don't think it's relevant.
I wasn't aware that Magic was attempting to make things connected.
Oh no,
between sets
Magic
again.
doesn't have story; it has lore.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, it's not connected in any meaningful way, like just flavor text, really.
Yeah, there was some
And
thing
vague
I heard from a YouTube video essay that seemed surprisingly accurate to how modern fantasy operates. Not doing real world building, just a lot of lore building in its place. Like,
Yeah. There's
how
some-
does magic work? Who knows? Who cares? Look, there's incredible stories behind who owned this sword back in the day. Or, like, you know, why this city exists.
Yeah, but if you have all that lore, why'd you write your story after all that happened?
Yeah.
Like, the way I'm seeing it, that's the interesting part, right? Let's go a little cheeky. Let's do a United Battlefront, see if we pull anything interesting. We don't. Honestly, it's all duds here. But, you know, get another United Battlefront, but I'm actually going to get the weapons manufacturing on top. That's kind of like the crux of it. Oh,
Like, I feel like one of the hardest ways to make a convincing story is to make it feel like the rest of the series already happened, because then we're just gonna want to read the first book.
yeah.
The only one that I've seen it pull off, well, actually, I feel like there's a couple.
I mean, this is only the ones you've heard of, right? Like, there might be other
Yeah.
success stories.
The Venture Brothers sort of pulls this off because during the first season, it's not clear that there were actually things going on before the, current generation, basically.
Yeah, like, we're learning it when the characters are learning it.
Yeah. It was only, like, in the second and third season that it becomes clear that there was a previous, like, golden age of
Venture.
20th century super science.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, look, he's given up.
Oh!
Which is weird because he has me on 2 life points. I guess I just had permanence and he didn't.
Yeah.
Look at that. No, you don't get to know magic. You don't get to know. Harvest my metadata like everybody else. You need a driver's license to go on Wikipedia, United Kingdom, you know?
Ugh. Screw Britain.
Yeah. Look, every time I think maybe the Brits are all right. Maybe they get a couple things right, and then
They've never been.
I
They
don't know.
left the EU. You
Well-
should have known by then that they were all
Okay,
wrong.
I'm not gonna write the Beatles off, alright? I mean, look, I'm not a Beatles guy, but, there has been times when Mrs. Robinson enters my head and refuses to leave, so apparently I'm still thinking about it, but, look, they had a couple shining moments, cracking the Enigma, pretty good, but,
Well, that was like a handful of smart people.
Yeah,
who
but-
you didn't get a lot of credit for it except for, like, Turing.
yeah, and only after the fact, too. But yeah, like I said, they have their hits. I can't write them off, but man, like, is there some sort of prize for the race to the bottom that I don't know about? Because I want in. I could nosedive real quick.
Now, you don't have, like, the previous build-up. That's the issue.
Oh yeah, I can't nosedive too far because I'm just.
Yeah, you've already proven at this point to the rest of the world that you didn't have, you
Yeah.
know,
Rock
incredible potential for greatness.
Yeah, rock
in
bottom
you.
is like 2 flights down from here.
Yeah. Once you wound up here, you
Yeah.
you can't be too. You're so far from like incredible fame and good Samaritan energy to like.
I mean, T.J. Miller did show up here once. Think of that what you will. Yeah, think about that what you will.
You keep saying that name like this is some extraordinarily famous person.
He was an Ice Age, but he wasn't the Mammoth. That's how Sonya knew him. Oh, damn monkeys. Well, actually, no, those aren't monkeys. Those are goblins. The Ixalan goblins are just kind of weird apes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Supposed to be like an Asian style goblin then? 'Cause I feel like a lot of
No, those are from Kamigawa. Those are more Tengu shaped, you know? Bright red hides. Sometimes they got underbites like Oni.
well, they look kinda
Yeah.
like
I get a lot of
Japanese macaques to me.
flack. They do a little.
That's where the thought came from.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this, but I don't think creature types matter. Not that, like, they're not mechanically viable, but, like, that says goblin pirate, but that's clearly an ape swordsman, or a,
How do you
or a
even like
monkey
define
buccaneer.
the career of an animal anyway?
I don't know, well, this one has a career. Remember, it's not a monkey, it's a goblin. Goblins can have jobs. We can argue about whether or not they should, but,
Didn't we have a set where there were a bunch of mice running around with jobs?
Yeah, but that was Bloomborough. Everyone's like a rodent or a frog on that place. Planes are weird.
So, is a goblin on, like a goblin from, say, Dominaria is treated the same way as a goblin from this set or Kamigawa or whatever?
Mechanically, yes. Artistically, no. And this is the point I'm making. Creature type doesn't mean anything in the lore.
Yeah, these should just be like numbers or something now.
I mean, they could be. It would be awful to keep track of now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All number 4s are now number 37s. 14 creatures you have keyword 11. Magic the Obscuring. We should make that set. Viper on him. No, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to lose all these good artifacts. These could be tricks later.
See, Elemental Viper is another one that irritates me. What are we defining elemental as these days?
Well, this is from Bloomborough, and this Viper is supposed to be a calamity beast. They are giant, non-sentient critters, I assume. That kind of embody primal forces.
those are like.
So this is the
energy?
snake of decay. Like, this snake embodies rot. Pay 2 life, let it enter. And you know what? I gotta seriously motor on the mana right now. Actually, you know what? If I don't need to.
Once again, overly sarcastic productions beats me to this question. But what is an element in fantasy anymore?
Really depends on the setting.
Like, in real life, elements were just a way of explaining how, things happen. So, like, fire also corresponded to south, where, the warm winds came from, according to Greece's relative position.
So,
But, like, why-
fire and wind are the same. But no, wind's a different thing.
No, fire is the same as this cardinal direction. Like, each cardinal direction corresponds to a different element based on what comes from that cardinal direction. Again, this only works because of Greece's position.
And they got lucky.
This is why other places had, like, 3 elements or 5, or, no elements, just whatever suits them.
Yeah. Cultures don't do this. I like associating elements with, I guess, passions.
They did
Like,
some of that.
Yeah, like
The-
fire is joy,
in, like, the
earth is,
medieval era, there was some of that.
you get that a lot with, I don't know which exactly one of the Asians it was, but it was the one that had wood.
The 5 elements?
Yeah,
the
the
Wuxing?
yeah, those ones.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Also,
They
what's-
had temperaments aligned with them. Things could be, how do I say, spiritually water based on how they behaved.
Well, yeah, what I like about that one that sets it apart is that, like, each element is less of an actual element dependent on its physical properties. It has, like, other things connected to it. So, a year, like,
man, I'm
in
at
the
6
Chinese
life.
zodiac calendar, each year is tied to a certain element
Yeah.
based on, 5-year cycles.
I
and
had a
all
lot
that.
of fun going through the damage types of D&D's dragons and assigning philosophies to them. Like, fire means creation, but also, destruction. Lightning is, thought, brilliance, speed. Gold can mean isolation. Stuff like that. Admittedly, a lot of it was inspired by Magic's approach to, mana, black can mean sinister motive, rot, the undead, power at cost, sacrifice. Red can be destruction or passion or even romance. So like, red-blue is mad scientist, but also brilliant lover.
Weird.
Like, I don't know. It falls apart when you look at it, but I think in the broad strokes, it's very interesting.
Well, hey, that's how the original, Aristotelian element system ended up being. It was like, yeah, there's got to be some correlations here between, the various fluids that we can find in the human body and these 4 fundamental elements that come out of wood when you burn it.
Lucky they only found 4 goos within the human, right?
Yeah, it's really easy to find more than 4 goos if you're searching hard. You can find a lot of
Squeeze
fluids.
the eyeballs. There's something in there. Don't squeeze eyeballs, dude. If you pop them, that's
I
a
feel
real
like
problem.
they must have just been going off of color, because like you've got clear fluid like eyes, cerebrospinal fluid. You've got blood, which is very distinctive.
Why are you gonna
You've got
use black
bile.
and yellow bile? Like what? 2 biles? Really?
One of those was supposed to be the brain stuffs.
Ah, one's thinking bile, one's spitting bile.
But I've never seen black stuff come out of a person's brain. If that happens, you got a real problem.
Well, Imagine how they were getting to the brain back in those days. Oh, yep, we're over. We've got a flying with haste. Man, Slick Shot Show Off. That's a card I don't see often. Good to have him back.
Yeah, I always recognize it.
Yeah,
Never
it's
figured
like-
out what it actually did, because
Yeah.
it never showed up for too long.
Oh, right. Did I ever explain that to you? It's very similar to Prowess, although it's only focused on the power.
Oh, yeah, this one.
And the fact that it's got haste means, you know, it ignores a bunch of your ground-bound creature. So basically, you drop this guy, you play a bunch of spells, and then you hit him in the jaw, and hopefully, by that point, you've won.
Right.
Yeah, don't stick around to see the consequences. I'm gonna take a little peek at the events. What, got anything special? Progress, starter deck tool. Got quick draft, Edge of Eternities. I'd be down to poke around on that. Gold's useless. Let's go in for it. Try my best to explain what cards I'm picking. Right, deals combat damage to a player. Draw that many cards. Good, but oh, no. This one doesn't do it for me. You can warp it in, but I got no way to give it haste. Right now, it's a dud. I actually think we take the Stomping Ground. A shock land for red and green. Those are colors I understand.
Trying to figure out what the art on Stomping Ground is.
It's a giant tree. Blown open. Yeah. I think it's neat.
Yeah.
Creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample. I think that's quite good.
And a green bent going on?
Oh yeah, I do enjoy green. I'm not sure how I feel about the germ worm though. Is what I'll be calling him because we're on a. Oh, this guy's great. He shows up and says, "Hey, I get 2 1/1 counters or 2 lander tokens. What do you want, buddy?" The trick is, both of those are awful for you. You know, there's no way to win with that creature. It's an impossible choice. Especially if you find a way to make those lander tokens work for you. There's a white card that, every time an artifact enters, you gain 3 life. Same with a creature. And if you get, you gain 1 life, and if you gain 3 life a turn, you draw a card. So this guy counts as all 3 if they give you the tokens. Now this guy makes a token when he shows up. It stations, it's got flying and first strike. That's actually one of the better, oh, but for 9? A station for 9? Dang, I don't feel that. I don't feel that anymore. Also, why does he have an underslung flashlight? Is that Andy?
Well, it's... I mean, if it's attached to your wrist, then you won't have to worry about it really getting in the way.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd put it on the top. Turn target creature from graveyard to battlefield. Or right to the battlefield, huh? That could be good, but it might not be good. Oh, this lets me charge stuff. I don't think it's that great, though. Gain control, untap it. Let's take the Brood Tender just in case things get bad. If I'm gonna splash, it's normally in black. Whiff strike. How do I pronounce that? I'm not gonna try. When the artifact or creature enters, this creature deals 1 damage. Just 1? Just 1, huh? Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Mana value was 2 or less. Make a lander.
Could have a lot of landers.
I do like the ramp, but these tokens are slow ramp. Does that make sense?
I don't know what the ramp is.
Well, you have to pay 2 to crack a lander.
Ah.
So, it's not too bad, but, you know, you are limited to the amount of landers you can crack a turn by the amount of mana you have. And mana you have is limited by lands. Flying, when this creature dies, create a 2/2 robot artifact creature. I mean, probably, yeah. Oh yeah, Void is a mechanic. They play with the warp a lot, but you're mostly gonna trigger it on sacrifice, and I don't like it. I don't think it's important at all. Reach, landfall. When a land you control enters, this creature gets 2-0. Another 1/1 encounters. I'll take it. And they're talking about that, I'll just say it like the Cyberpunk guys go. That Corpo got zeroed by that Street Samurai. Healthcare executive.
What is this?
Oh, you don't know? I feel like this would be your thing. Point is, seeing how you're cheering it on, I don't think Obamacare worked. Sorry.
Oh well.
We'll get him next time. Full bore. What do you think? Oh, warp costs, trample and haste. Trample and haste is fun. First strike and reach. Oh. I heard Batman versus the Predator. Doesn't know. She's not on a first name basis with Frank Castle.
What?
Punisher. Confuse the Predator and the Punisher. Dude, you gotta be here. 6 viewers and you're getting none of this. This is some gold. Unfortunately, it's not on the stream. Hi guys, how you doing? It's Third Universe. It's Magic Night again.
Trust us, the live performances are better.
Oh yeah, no, I would want to put Billy on this. The problem is if we did, nothing would get done.
Yeah, it would be darn inefficient to just record the whole studio.
Oh yeah, no, that would be awful. One guy drinks the whole 2 liters. You're gonna hear burps. Control an artifact, 1/1 and Death Touch. Hey, I don't like how splashies we get in here. Thuggy.
Yeah, we're going with dangerous tricolor.
I don't like Void. Well, not actually. This combination of colors, they call it Jund. I'm actually quite a fan of it. Yeah, black, green, and red.
Why did they call it that?
Because there was a faction called Jund in those colors.
Alright.
Okay, Memnon. He's a jellyfish. Look at the top card of your library at any time. Cast artifacts from the top of your library. Artifacts tap for mana. Good, but not for me. I feel like the best choice is this Godless Shrine, and we're not even putting it in the deck. That goes in the sideboard. Next Assassin. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets first strike. Well, that means you swing earlier, right? First strike lets you, duck your damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, but this Slag Drill Scrapper's pretty good. Nah, we'll come back to that. That'll probably come back around. Oh, definitely this one. A robot that gives things haste and +1? Yeah. We're red. We're aggro. We want to go aggro. When this creature attacks, you may pay 2, create a 2/2 robot artifact creature token, sacrifice that token at the end. I don't know. Orbital Plunge deals 6 damage to target creature. If damage was dealt this way in excess, make a lander. Oh no, that's not it. None of this is wowing me. I mean, Beamsaw Prospector at least is like a cheap body. Let's take that. Flying hexproof. X less, where X is number of differently colored named lands. A lot of differently named lands have been showing up. That's gonna be like a new stealth archetype, isn't it? I feel like we're too far down the hole to feature this light deck commander. I do like the idea of gaining life because of tapped creatures, though. Red Tiger Mechan is pretty good. Haste. Warp it. 3 damage, exile artifacts. Oh no, we have the artifact. Take the Slag Drill. Oh wow, they're not taking the Slag Drill. Maybe is Slag Drill bad? Because I was under the impression that it was actually quite nice. We have not picked a, how do I say, an engine rare yet. So this might be a bad sign for us. We're up to 3 slag drills right now. Like a timeline Kohler. That might save us. That might not go in the deck. Who knows? Zealous Display is a good card. Oh! Here's a rare that might be useful. It's got lifelink. When one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to player, draw a card and lose 1 life. Beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield, make a robot. I say we take it, so that others may not have it. Oh, Emissary Escort. Greatest mana value among artifacts. Oh, that's useless for me, sorry. Cool, though. Free damage. Landers. I think one of those spaceships might be useful. Oh. Whenever a land shows up, make a robot. It does cost 5 mana, so I'm expecting not to play it. Station with toughness. Nope, not feeling it. Sorry. Dies to surveils. The Cav Land Seeker. The spell was warped this turn. I do like the idea of this. Oh wait, no, that. Do I have ways to put 1/1 counters on stuff? I don't think I do. Take something that blocks flyers. Oh yeah, we're struggling with this. Whenever I'm struggling, I end up taking a colorless flyer. No, anytime you can see it, you just take it. Oh, a Zookeeper Mechan. That one's actually good. You know, if you have a lot of mana late game, you can buff a creature up to immense size. Like a Grix Fate Maker. Strategy suckers over. Drop another one in there. I don't think all Fate Scrolls going in the deck, but I'll put it in there. Comet Crawler looks like fun. Come to think of it, we might need more lifelink creatures. And we don't have an option for this one. Alright. I'm gonna level you. This is a pile. This pile sucks. Let's, see what we can do about it. Start by pulling out all the... Actually, we might be able to go without the green. Yeah. No, that didn't work. Yeah, we did end up picking more black than green, so let's put those in there and see what we can do with them. Well, it's a 40-card deck now. I don't exactly see our win condition. You know what? I'm ready to just phone this one in. Let's give it a shot. I picked good cards. I picked the best cards I had, and now let's see if that means anything. Yeah, no blocks. I'll hold full bore up. I'm expecting to swing with the brink creature, and then I'll throw full bore in the way. Yeah, bring it in here. Alright, landers are 1/1 counters. You make the choice. Can't let it happen. My boys are too small. Can't stand up to a board like this. 2 creatures. Embarrassing, actually. My turn. 1 or more creatures you control deals combat damage. You draw a card or lose 1 life. Well, certainly not going to be able to deal combat damage anytime soon, but a 4/4 is my largest creature on the field. No attackers. Right now we're just staring each other down right now. Another jellyfish? Did you only pick jellyfish? Did you only pick these guys? Oh no, you picked one of those. Spelling Bolt. Alright, that's just a bounce to the hand, right? Yeah. What do we got? Alright, whether one way or another, we're drawing a card this turn. Oh, we're drawing 2 cards this turn. Oh, no, it only does once. I'll take it, though. Could warp to make a robot, I think. Even if it cost me 2 life. I'm gonna take the 4. Hope for another way to gain more life later. I'll warp it. Crack a land or drop a land, of course. He might be able to double block, but at this point, keeping the board thin would be an advantage for me. Yeah, keep the board thin. Looks like I didn't get the robot this turn. Sacrifice another creature or artifact gets 1/1. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my landers for that. Oh. Taking the Milk Strider's gear. You swing out, I'm double blocking. Nope, okay. Are we winning this? I think I'm winning this.
Got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
You got
and
more life than him.
yeah, like by numbers, I'm winning, but I don't feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm only barely keeping pace.
You're on the winning side.
Yeah, I'll take it for now. You always want to like end with one win, right? It proves your deck is at least good at something.
Yeah.
This guy's got flying, so let's put him out here. Oh, that's not the one that gives haste. That must be something else. First strike until end of turn. Nah. Yeah, why not? Another slag drill. Put it on the pile. Alright, I could swing it out with that. Comic Crawler. Sacrifice it, mess it up. Oh, I got no way to make this creature bigger. I'm gonna lose it. Oh, they do. Yeah, sacrifice, draw a land. Look, okay, I'm hoping I pull a random trick out of my bag. That's not a random trick, but it is a good trick. I have gained enough life to keep in the fight, and I'm thinking a full swing would win it. Oh, I left the Scroll of All Fates in here. Oh, he gave up. Oh, we're out of audio track here. Gotta restart the music. Oh well. Alright, that's not working. Back to the fight. Hmm. Throw that away. Hmm. I'll throw that away.
The dickens is this?
Not stupid if it works.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, it's a front end. I'll
Ah,
explain more later. That's an in-shop secret, I'll tell you later.
you had to come in person to hear about these
Yeah.
secrets.
Besides, I got like 15 minutes left. I'm not explaining it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think I'm gonna finish this draft on stream. Nope.
For viewers who aren't aware, Pat works like kind of like that JSA hero Hour Man.
Yeah,
Just
if I'm-
instead of the Miraclo drug, he needs to drink Dr. Pepper to keep his powers.
Yeah, and it only lasts for a limited time. So I talked about this background, but I just saw Fibblethip float through the void of space out there.
What?
Yeah, the little homunculus fella.
They,
He's got a helmet on, he'll be fine.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like homunculi were just supposed to be able to survive in space now.
Well,
I
they were.
hadn't considered whether they were breathing or not, but they looked fleshy at least.
I think they're kind of made for hazardous environments, and like if you lose one, you just make another one. That was always the joke with Fibblethip, like he was lowest of the low. No one would care what happened to Fibblethip, but I cared.
Well, yeah, I think in a lot of stories, the person you're gonna have an easy time caring about is one who nobody else in the story cares about.
You left a fork there? I'm like, why?
It's staying.
At first I was like, where would he get a fork?
Darn, my plot to steal a fork from Third Universe has been foiled yet again.
Yeah, apparently that's how people shop from silverware. They just take it from diners.
Or from your neighbors.
Yeah, that's out. The neighbors feels worse because like, don't you want to go back there?
Yeah, some people have a lot of forks.
Yeah, I guess you're not gonna notice if
Yeah.
a fork goes missing. I'm gonna take 4 to the face. I'm not gonna deal with that. I need my board here. That's the one that gives haste. Yeah, you could see why I got confused, but I really shouldn't have gotten confused. Alright, I'm gonna have to start blocking eventually. Oh, there he goes. He's... Oh, yeah, you see? There's the freak.
Huh.
It's a little touch, but, you know, it's...
Really blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, it's the best thing they got going for them on here. Not to poo-poo on Wizards, but this is a pretty... This one's a dud. I mean, like, you can poke the consoles.
I could have grabbed this one off of Roll20 or World End.
Oh,
yeah.
dang, that's... I don't know, World Anvil's pretty good. This is
Yeah.
good stuff. The airlock's a nice touch. I just wish it did something. Could there be, like, papers that blow out?
Yeah.
That would be fun. Alright, we gotta get rid of this. He's got tricks to keep it alive, probably. Oh, those are tricks. I'm just glad I'm not taking the damage from it. No trample. Alright, let's draw. Nah, that's not gonna be good enough. No attacks. But it's a dud draft. I made a real pile,
1d4.
and I don't think it's working.
Let me see.
By what?
Let me see your cards. Once you're done with this.
Okay, because it's not pretty. Guys, I only got like 10 minutes left to stream. Yeah. Nah, okay. That's GG's. Good game, everybody. Yeah, it's, I'm gonna
Are
let
you
him...
able to edit it now?
Oh, yeah, I got, like, one more loss. Yeah, I'm gonna go stretch my legs when you do that. Alright, let him hit. What can you do?
Can't be done. No, can't be done.
Hey, Clyde, what brings you here?
I'm trying to take over the world. It's not going well. Trump's making it a little hard on me.
Yeah, well.
He's doing all the wrong moves.
How bad is it, Doc?
Well, I think you're playing it wrong.
Oh,
So you see, you can create lander tokens through the deaths of certain creatures.
Yeah.
If you...
So I need to kill him more?
No, you need to keep these lander tokens, and instead of
Instead
mana
of
ramping
immediately
all the
crack-
time...
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did work pretty well for me the one time it did.
In this case, if he chooses lander tokens, I'm gonna crack one. I'm gonna keep one to crack. Then I'm gonna sack one for this.
For the card draw. Which
Yes.
is a little better than the lands, right?
There. All right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put that in the deck, but that was back when green was working. Didn't. Zookeeper Mechan's pretty good, but it's just more of a ramper. Taps for mana. Red.
What do the landers do anyway?
Tap and sack for lands.
Yeah, tap, sack, land, take two. It's the breakout token. I think we're getting a new one each set, it feels.
I feel like with that kind of stuff, we should have tried to nab that one that gains like a plus something, +1/1 maybe.
Creature to everything. I
To
know
the
one.
creature when you get a new hand.
Yeah, but I didn't like
It's
that
a slow build.
because it didn't ramp. It wasn't permanent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as impressive as I thought it was.
Yeah. Smoke the mana while you have it. I don't like Void. It doesn't work out for me. I think you could build around it with a sacrifice deck, but I don't think.
Well, there is a couple cards in here that when something leaves the battlefield will
Yeah, no,
block.
it's an effect, but
But you didn't.
it's just really
You
hard to get
didn't-
them to trigger regularly, much less my deck. Kinda
Okay.
bad.
So he's got a couple of those. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth swinging, right?
No. Currently, I need to wait for him to attack me. Because then I can set up the blocking so that this goes there, or this goes there and blocks. Okay, now we get into this. Alright, so Ender token. You can choose the order, but no matter what the order is, those are gonna die.
Oh, that's a 4/4.
Okay, that's a 5/4 with trample.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
What was that? Destroy mana value 3 or less artifacts? I mean, he does have one artifact.
Yeah, but that's not.
You would lose out more. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm invested in this fight. How are you gonna make this?
And there we go. Heal that thing.
What?
Oh, yeah. You can take it for a turn.
Oh.
So what, do you think that's gonna win you the game, or?
Well, you're gonna see. So that takes 3. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get 6 mana at the next turn.
Oh, you're gonna commandeer it. Override. Oh, I see what. You're not giving it back to him, are you?
No. Next to combat, that, 2 attackers. Now.
Oh, it's only when it attacks. I
end
thought you were
turn.
gonna. I thought you were gonna use the.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, oh yeah, we were 1 mana short. We could have used
Yeah.
whatever that robot was.
Crap.
Okay,
Alright.
well that's that. Sorry, Clyde, but I was already 3 losses into it.
You had a good
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. Not even Clyde can fix it. And you know what the worst part is? I don't even think we got value out of the draft.
Nope.
I think we got 3 rares. 2 of them were lands. What a dud.
Well,
I need a freaking vacation after that.
well, we at least managed to fill an hour and a half of some
Yeah,
6
oh, actually-
viewers' time.
Actually,
so.
yeah, it was only 2 losses.
Oh.
I could go 1 more.
That's not
Yeah,
more
we'll do
than
1.
2 losses.
I thought we were done. We ain't done. 1 more.
They're still trying to push that Final Fantasy.
I think they're gonna push it as long as it's in standard. If you want to know anything about Final Fantasy, you should talk to Bill.
A thing.
Yeah, had a feeling. But I've had to hear it, and trust me, it's kind of interesting. It has an idea with like the universe got physically remade, and there are still beings from the old version of the universe who want to take everything that ended up in ours and put it back to the way it's supposed to be. But those parts are also like in people now. Like your player character is like this guy's best friend, but not anymore. Like this whole thing, like, well, I was hoping that like you would come back to me, but you're just a little bit short. I don't know. It seemed interesting when he said it.
Sounds like a much more confusing version of Marvel Universe's logic.
Oh, it's confusing. Yeah. Like the Galactus thing. Last one out of the universe is Galactus.
Yeah. They keep it nice and simple. There's just like a small handful of people who managed to survive the last de-existing.
The unexistent. Yeah. Maybe I should have went with that. Well, it doubled my attacking power this turn. Yeah. Okay. It's the lamest of the spacecraft, but it's also the only one you can crew this early. By crew, I mean station. Station is permanent. Alright, I don't got lands here, guys. Yeah. If I hold up 2 blockers, I could probably give myself some space. Coming from my beans. Maybe I should have blocked. I don't care anymore, man. Those Dr. Peppers wore off long ago.
Yeah, your hour of power is
Oh yeah, no.
way
come,
out.
come and gone, baby. I don't even have anything witty to say about anybody else. My favorite pastime, making fun of other people, is nothing to me. Well, maybe not my favorite pastime. It's certainly the easiest one. People are funny. You watch them long enough, you laugh. Yeah, you built my deck, but better. I get it. All
Yeah,
my
I'm
favorite
starting to
cards.
notice,
Oh. Thank you. Oh, that was a...
good God, that registered on the microphone.
Okay, I'm awake now. I don't know what that was. I think I just had an exorcism.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, a little demon left in my nose. This is gonna be gross.
Seeing someone else succeed by doing the same thing that you did,
Maybe jealousy? Can you be allergic to jealousy?
you can have painful reactions to jealousy, but I've never heard of.
Yeah, this is a little
Sneezing.
weird, right?
Yeah, that's not even like a particularly painful reaction. That's just like an
Yeah.
uncomfortable reaction.
Yeah. Not again.
It's way too physical too.
Look, as long as I'm holding the tissue, I'm not gonna sneeze. The moment I put it down, I'll sneeze. So I'm just gonna clutch this thing in front of you 6 viewers and try to make it to the end without becoming a human log flume. Why did I say that? That would have... Oh, that would have been better for something else. Something grosser. Yeah. You're right, Books. You right. Keep human log flume in the back of your mind. That's gonna be a good one, Eli. Wow, like I lost so much life 3 sneezes ago. 2 sneezes. Third one hasn't come yet. As long as I hold the tissue, I won't sneeze. At least they're having fun. That's what really matters. You know, the event and the time we have along the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw up ooh. I could steal something. Yeah, I just did not get enough lands. Yeah, just gonna throw something up real quick. That's our ad for tonight for next week's event. Yeah, it's gonna be a standard showdown. You know, it's got our usual pizza, soft drinks, and coffee. You can sign up on thirduniverse.com. / shop in the chat will get you there. I gotta hide that because I'm pretty sure Twitch gets mad at you if you do it. I don't know what the regulations are. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of weird things on Twitch.
Yeah, I never familiarized myself with the rules.
I probably should have, but
Yeah, you're the one in this business.
I'll need a third Dr. Pepper for that. I don't want to call this a business. I would call it more of a service in exchange for 2 Dr. Peppers. That was barely even worth 1 Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, this is more of an excuse for 2 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, no. I swear I'll make it up to you guys later. I'll find a way. Let's get our pity pack and our gamer crystal. 2 pity pack. I'll take it. Hello. Yeah. Like, is that an angel lore-wise, or is that just an angel mechanically? This is the point again.
Oh, it looks angelic.
It passes for angel. I just don't know if it's like...
And it's clearly angel in the legit, you know, Angel Powers sense.
Yeah, definitely is angel mechanically. It's got light stuff. It's got a sword. I mean, makes sense when more than gnomes being robots.
Although I don't get why the angel looks so human when robots don't look like you.
I don't know. This is set's a little all over the place. That guy could have just come from Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, non-land permanent left. Instead, you draw 2 cards, and each opponent loses 2 life. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Void is more used for sacrifice, and Space-Time Anomaly is... Oh, okay, that's mean. You got your life total up to 60 and win the game. Then they draw from an empty deck, they lose!
Wow.
That would be mean. And getting your life total up to 60 is more than doable. Particularly in the color white.
I think I've seen it happen live, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do we become the problem with this? That'll be for another stream. Until then, you know, stay happy out there. You know, enjoy yourself.
And keep all your brains where they are.
Yeah, keep them where they are. Don't sneeze too hard. Try just holding a tissue. Like, you know, once you're ready for it, it's never gonna happen.